Yo, what is good, Knicks Nation? It is game day. Game 2 of the New York Knicks playoff tips off tonight in Cleveland. It's the Game Day Show here on Knicks Media. Welcome into the show, everybody. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday. Woo! We got a lot to break down in today's show. I'm really excited to get into the chat and get your guys' thoughts of tonight's game, your level of optimism of the Knicks to go up 2-0. We already hear a report that Josh Hart was doubtful yesterday, but he's been upgraded to questionable today, which definitely gives me confidence that he'll be playing tonight. And I kind of want to break down what we want to see from these Knicks in tonight's game in order to get the W to go up 2-0. Because listen to this stat real quick, folks. Teams that go up 2-0 in the NBA playoff series, 93% of those teams win. 93% of teams that go up 2-0 win. Now that tells you a lot. That tells you a lot about the importance of tonight's game. And it's going to be a dogfight. If there's one thing that Game 1 taught us is that it's going to be a gritty, hard-nosed battle that the Knicks got to be on their A game. Because we all know that the Knicks didn't really show up in terms of their A game with RJ Barrett not playing well offensively, Emmanuel Quickley not playing well, Quentin Grimes not finding his rhythm offensively. But the Cleveland Cavaliers did not have their best game either. Donovan Mitchell had 38, but outside of that, Evan Mobley struggled. Them as a team did not hit their shots that they're usually accustomed to hitting, which is why we got to be prepared that the Cavaliers are going to come out there with a little more oomph, and the Knicks got to be ready to punch first. So we'll see what happens. My man Gangrene David's in the chat. What's up, my friend? How you doing? You going to any of the playoff games, Richie? Yes, I am. I'll be at Game 4 on Sunday at the Garden. Let's go. Malcolm's in the chat, says, if Josh Hart cannot go tonight, RJ Barrett needs to show up if we're going to win Game 2 and take the series back at MSG on Friday night for Game 3. Yeah, RJ Barrett, in my opinion, is one of the biggest X factors for tonight. He impacted the game everywhere besides offense in Game 1. He was rebounding. He was forcing steals. He was locking down Garland. He was playmaking. But he couldn't find his rhythm, couldn't find a shot. So that's really what it comes down to with RJ Barrett. Can he find his offensive rhythm? Can he attack the paint and get downhill? Because that's what we know RJ Barrett can do when he gets cooking. So he needs to step up. So does Emmanuel freaking Quickley. I think we can all agree that we cannot allow Emmanuel Quickley to have another game of 0 for 5 from the damn field if we're going to win this series. He is one of the biggest weapons of this team, which is the reason why they need to get IQ off the bench hot and RJ Barrett to start off. Now, another question I have is Julius Randle, is he going to be able to play normal minutes? I know that he finished the game with the most minutes, but, usually the typical Julius Randle rotation is that he plays the entire first quarter. Now, with his ankle and him not being in great shape, I think that's going to factor in of Tom Thibodeau not letting him play throughout the entire first quarter, because that's really what the rhythm and what the structure of the rotation is with Tom Thibodeau throughout the regular season, is that Julius Randle plays all 12 first quarter minutes, but in Game 1, that wasn't the case. So I'm curious if they're going to keep that same rhythm, keep that same type of rotation. V-Man, what's up, bro? Check out the narration I made for Game 2 of this playoff series I sent you on Twitter. I'll definitely check that out. Appreciate that. Jets Mania in the chat. What's up, man? Obi really impressed this year after a bad start to his career. Yeah, I mean, whenever his name was called, he stepped up. I mean, what more can you ask for Obi Toppin? I know that he needs to improve defensively and rebounding for sure, but offensively speaking, man, he found his rhythm from beyond the arc. He's attacking the paint. He's a high flyer, and I'm liking what I'm seeing from Obi Toppin overall. No Limit Jerry's in the chat. What's up, man? Says, if we definitely want to win every game, the bench is going to be needed at the end of the day. Yeah, if you guys saw, I made a whole video dedicated to the bench, that they are our secret weapon. They are what make this Knicks team dangerous comes playoff time. And they have to step up. That includes Isaiah Hartenstein. That includes Josh Hart if he's healthy. Emmanuel Quickley. And you can even throw in RJ Barrett with the bench simply because they like to run RJ Barrett with that bench unit. Because remember, Tom Thibodeau runs a 9-man rotation. And what a 9-man rotation means is that there's always going to be at least one starter on the floor at all times. Right? It's not a 10-man rotation where we have all 5 bench guys on the floor. That's not the case. So with the 9-man rotation, there's always a bench player or excuse me, there's always a starter with the bench, and that's usually RJ Barrett to start off the second quarter and the fourth quarter. And it's been working all season long. So I really hope that RJ can take over that second unit as well. Go Knicks! Yes! Salute. Hit them likes. Yes, sir. Welcome to the stream, King Ribby. Everybody do your boy a gigantic solid favor, and please hit that like button. Let's get it going. If you're hyped up for the game tonight, just simply hit that like button. What's you guys' plans for tonight? Where you watching the game? You going to the bar? You going to a friend's house? You're watching at your own house? You're watching it with your friends, yourself, your father, your mother? Who are you sitting at? What are you doing tonight? What's your guys' plans? I'm not going to be live for the game tonight because I'm actually having a bunch of my friends over to get rowdy. Where are you sitting for game 4? I'm sitting in section 200 something. I forgot which section, but I'll let you know. For sure. Yeah, man. Happy that we're going to the same game, bro. Let's freaking go. Hopefully we're up 3-0 by then, right? Go for the sweep. All right, I don't want to get ahead of myself. Heart is hard. Let's go, Knicks. Richie, you are the man. Greetings from Polish fan. Wow, look at that. We got a Knicks fan from Poland. Thank you so much for tuning in to Knicks Media, man. I do appreciate that a lot. Thank you. And Hart is hard. He is hard. I like that. He plays with grit. He plays with heart. He is everything that this Knicks team needed at the trade deadline, and you cannot ask for a better job of Leon Rose of acquiring that man. Seriously. The starters will play a lot more like they did in the regular season with Josh Hart out. Well, guys, Josh Hart's questionable. There's a chance he plays, and I got a feeling he's going to play. I got a feeling Josh Hart's playing tonight. Now, I don't know if he's going to be playing 30-plus minutes, but the fact that he was upgraded from doubtful to questionable and he smiled at a reporter and gave him a thumbs up sounds like he's playing tonight. Don't get ahead of yourself, bro. I think the Cavs get theirs tonight. They're going to be out for blood. Yeah, I agree. I definitely think that tonight's going to be a game that the Cavaliers could win. No doubt about it. If there was an opportunity for this Cavs team to get a win in this series, it's tonight. And if they don't win, then we are really in a fantastic situation. And I also want to warn Knicks fans to the point where if we lose tonight, obviously it depends on how we lose, but it's not the end of the world. You go into a series starting off on the road, you need to win one of those first 2 games, and the Knicks did that already. Now we're just trying to get ahead of ourselves and really just try to win this series immediately. So if we lose tonight, it's going to sting, it's going to hurt, but it's not the end of the world because we needed to get one of the games on the road. And I'm not saying go into tonight with a losing mentality like, oh, it doesn't matter. We already won game 1. We can lose this one. That's not what I'm saying, but it is a very good start to the series that the Knicks were able to steal game number 1. And especially in the way that they did. And the fashion that the Knicks won that game was with physicality, setting a tone, pushing the pace, playing with defense, rebounding, hitting clutch shots, bro. That was so fun to watch. Josh Hart hitting the clutch shot, Jalen Brunson back-to-back clutch shots. It was a thing of beauty, and I cannot wait to watch this team play again tonight, man. It's so fun. Knicks basketball, man. Knicks freaking basketball. Who would have thought? Who would have thought it's been this fun? Right? Up 2-0 in New York. We need it. We need it. But I don't know. We'll find out. And I definitely want to hear from you guys more in the chat about what the Knicks need to do tonight to go up 2-0. Before we go any further of the show, I do want to give a big shout out to the sponsor of Knicks Media, which is the official sportsbook sponsor, BetUS. BetUS is a sportsbook that you guys can download with the link down below in the description by simply going on their website, and you can get $50 of free money without even having to make a deposit. All you got to do is sign up and look at all the odds that they got. The Knicks are the heavy favorite, the heavy underdog still. And you can pick where you think that the Knicks or they're going to lose. So if you think the Knicks are going to win in 6, well, they have that at plus 600. If you think the Knicks are going to win in 5, they got that at plus 1,400. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the Cavaliers. Take that back. If you got the Knicks to win in 6, that's plus 550. If you got the Knicks to sweep, that's plus 550. Knicks in 5, plus 650. Game 7, plus 300. So it is really cool to see their odds. And I'm curious, though. What's the odds for tonight's game? So the Knicks are 6-point dogs. 6-point dogs. Vegas is all over the Cavaliers. So if you guys want to download BetUS, click that link down below in the description to sign up for BetUS today using promo code NixMedia, and you'll get $50 of free money just by making an account and by clicking on that $50 link down below. So again, shout out to BetUS for sponsoring today's live show. We greatly, greatly appreciate that. Hennessy's in the chat. Big W tonight. You know the vibes. Let's go. No respect, Knicks in 5. We never get our respect. And that's okay. I like when the odds are stacked against us. I like that better. Let us be the underdogs. Let us be the damn underdogs. I'll take it. One of the vets needs to take RJ during the offseason to make sure he works on his shot. Yeah, man, I really don't think it's up to the vets. It's up to RJ to do that himself, man. He's got to find his rhythm. Hardest playing, let's go. I think he's going to play, man. Williams says, all the Knicks need to do is play within themselves. The Knicks are just too physical for the Cavs and rebound too well. I just put $100 on Knicks in 5. William, did you just do that with my code of BetUS, or are you doing it in another app? I'm just curious. Richie, is it hard to get tickets to pay off in Madison? I plan to go to New York next year, May, and make my dream come true and go for a game. Well, it's hard to get a playoff ticket. But for a regular season game, it's not hard. You can go to any regular season game pretty easily. But a playoff ticket, they're cheap. I mean, they're very expensive and they're not easy to get. But if you're coming for a regular season game, you'll definitely find a ticket. Tuning in from Korea, let's go Knicks. Jungjin Kim, thank you so much for tuning in, man. Let's go Knicks from Korea. This is why I love Knicks fans, man. We're freaking global. We're global. I love that. And thanks for tuning in to Knicks Media from Korea as well. RJ had a good defensive game last game, though. Not going to lie. If he can get us 15 to 20 and play defense. Facts. People are talking about that RJ Barrett's this bum that he had an awful, atrocious game. He had an awful game offensively, but not defensively. He rebounded. He had 6 assists to lead the whole team. And he played great defense with 4 steals. So don't get it twisted. We all know that RJ Barrett needs to step up offensively, but let's not forget the impact that he made elsewhere. So let's hope that he can get his 20 points tonight. I'm looking at 20. Just like Hennessy, we just need 20 from RJ. The bench will come through us again. Randall will score 30. I do feel a Randall masterclass tonight. I think Randall's going to lead the Knicks in scoring tonight. I just do. RJ showed more regression in game 1. Saying he needs to step up has been a point being made all season, but given guys like Josh Hart and Randall not being 100%, he needs a major turnaround. Yeah, I don't think we're asking a lot from RJ too. It's not like, hey, RJ, can you go get us a 30-point piece? We need him to score 20 points, get us 5 rebounds, a couple dimes, and some steals. I already had an account at FanDuel. All good, William. Just wondering. The Cavs are a very soft team, which is why we have to take advantage. My man Knicks Galaxy's in the chat. Go New York, go New York, go. Appreciate you tuning in, Knicks Galaxy. Cavs really want to complain, though. Let's make them down 0-2. Knicks all the way. Facts. You hear all the Cavs players complaining about, oh, we're too physical. Oh, this and that. Oh, yeah, keep whining, bro. You sound soft. Do you think Sims should get about 12 minutes a game? No, I don't. I think the big men that we have with Mitchell Robinson and Isaiah Hartenstein are fantastic. We don't need Jericho Sims unless there's an injury. And I like Sims, but Hartenstein's better than him, and Mitchell Robinson's a lot better than him. Game 1, Brunson. Game 2 is Randall. Let's go. I'm down, man. We got that two-headed monster. Going to the USA soon so I can go to a Knicks game. Where are you from, Jets Mania? Where are you from? I love that we have Knicks fans across the damn globe. Makes me happy. Guys, if you're just tuning in for the first time and did not hit that thumbs up button, I would greatly appreciate it if you did. Please, we got 12 likes. I think we can do better than that. Hit that thumbs up button, everybody. Let's get it going. Jets Mania's from Israel. That's awesome. Shout out to Israel. So if you guys noticed, the thumbnail of this stream was of Julius Randle and Evan Mobley, because I think that is a key matchup. Julius Randle got the better of Mobley in game 1, and I think he's going to do the same in game 2. He was outboxing him. He was just a better player. We got to do that again. I think this is a Julius Randle show tonight. I do. But my biggest concern of tonight, guys, because listen, I don't want to sit here and just say, oh, I'm so optimistic. Yeah, we're going to win tonight. There's a very good chance that we lose. And I think that the reason for that is that the Cavaliers have their backs against the wall. This is one of those games where they have to win. And if they don't win, all of a sudden the Cavaliers, they're down 2-0 and they're pretty much screwed. So this is a game that the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to be playing desperate tonight. And if they don't, then they really are screwed. So it's going to be hard for us to really balance out how do we contain Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell had 38 points, and we still won. So the question is, can we do that again? I don't think it's going to be possible for the Knicks to just stop and shut down Donovan Mitchell. He's going to get his points. He is going to be able to thrive and get his 30-plus. But can we contain him to just that 30-plus and not 40-plus, right? That's what it comes down to. Also, if you're a Cavaliers fan, you're asking for everybody around Donovan Mitchell to step up. There's nobody on the Cavaliers that scares me besides their big four. And their big four did not even play that well outside of Donovan Mitchell. So the Knicks have the edge over the Cavaliers with their depth. And they have to make sure they use that momentum and keep freaking going. If Donovan Mitchell has a bad game, it's a blowout. I don't know if he will ever have a bad game, man. He is something special, and you just got to tip your cap. It is no accident that we have won 4 out of the 5 games this year. On paper, they have more talent, but we have a better team, and the Cavs know it. We will beat them before the game even starts. Yeah, we actually heard his team was rooting for the Brooklyn Nets to get that 5th seed because they did not want to verse us. Well, we're seeing why. If RJ and IQ scores over 15 points, the Knicks will blow out the Cavs. Let's go, Knicks. Yeah, I think if we can contain the top 4 for the Cavs, like they literally don't have anybody off the bench. Like Ricky Rubio, they traded away Kevin Love. Osman could hit a shot. I mean, his defense against Brunson was like didn't scare me. There's a lot of aspects to this team that I really like the way they match up against the Cavaliers. And that's important for a playoff series. Because you got to get out there. There's going to be adjustments. There's going to be a completely different approach game plan-wise by the Cavaliers, and hopefully the Knicks are prepared for that, and they're ready. Because the Cavs are going to come out with a new energy, and we have to make sure that we can punch them first and let them know that we here. RJ got to attack the paint. That's where he's at his best, man. Give him some early looks. I want the Knicks to kind of give RJ Barrett the ball, let him go to work and pick and roll opportunities, let him throw up the alley-oops to Mitchell Robinson, make the rim reads, finish with his offhand, his left hand. Hopefully RJ can get going. And what RJ also needs to do is finish his floaters. I think that's really what hurts RJ Barrett, is sometimes when he gets into the paint, he puts up that little push shot, a little contested push shot. It seems like it's easy because he's right there, but it just rims out all the time. And it's like, if he can just hit those at a consistent clip, he'd be averaging like 23 a game. I mean, he's the 3rd leading scorer on this Knicks team. So he just needs to really attack the paint. You're right. Let Don Eaton shut everyone else down. Yeah, man. That's really what it seems like this Cavaliers approach is. I mean, Donovan Mitchell shot 30 times. 30 times in game 1. That's I don't want to say ball hog, but that's someone that they're obviously relying on to be a superhero. I'm so scared Josh Hart does not play tonight. Listen, man, if he doesn't play tonight, it's all good. I know that he is the X factor of that bench, and he is a big reason why the Knicks are a good team. But I got confidence in the players around him to fill the void. Deuce McBride's filling in for him with the defense, and hopefully RJ and quickly can step up in his replacement. But also, him being upgraded from doubtful to questionable is a big plus. Huge plus, actually. We almost thought that he was guaranteed not going to play, bro. Guaranteed not going to play. Now all of a sudden he's questionable instead of doubtful. Now that's big. So guys, please do your boy a favor. Hit that like button if you did not already. We greatly appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning into the show. Let's get it going. IQ needs to step up with Hart out. IQ needs to step up regardless. IQ had a bad game, man. It wasn't just a bad offensive game. It was a bad overall game for IQ. It did not impact anything defensively. He had 3 turnovers, and there were bad turnovers too. It wasn't like, okay, he mishandled the ball. Like, he was making bad passes, bad reads. And I think that that's okay because I think Quickley can learn. And Emmanuel Quickley has shown that he can bounce back. He has shown the ability to be able to bounce back after having a bad night. So I'm looking at Quickley, bro. I'm looking at you. Can we get a 20-point piece off the bench with a Brunson 25 clip and a Randall 30 clip and an RJ 15 and a Grimes 10 and a Mitchell Robinson 10 and 15? Let's get back to our usual ways, baby. Come on. That's what it needs to be. We are a deep unit. We gotta play like one. Another key, guys, is rebounding, right? We won the rebounding game by a large margin. Now, that needs to continue. Mitchell Robinson is the best offensive rebounder in the NBA, and I can say that with confidence. I mean, even the Cavaliers players are gassing him up about that. So, Mitchell Robinson, keep controlling the glass, buddy. When you bring that ball down an offensive rebound, you go back up with it. Don't even put it on the floor. Don't dribble it. Just go up, standing dunk on their face. Unless you see a shooter wide open, you want to kick out and get your assists up, that's awesome as well. I think our big men are such an underrated piece of this team because Isaiah Hartenstein off the bench has been fantastic. He does not plug up the stat sheet, but he was a plus 19. His impact is different. He gets the rebounds. He sets hard screens. He runs in transition. Richard says, we here. IQ will show up tonight. I hope so, man. I really hope so. Other thing is, Julius Randle had probably his best game in his playoff career. Can he maintain that consistency? I think so, man. I think the playoffs where he struggled was a lot to do with his mentality at that time. He felt like he had to be the man. He was the number one option. Everything was all about him. Julius Randle was the number one focal point for the Atlanta Hawks to shut down. That's not the case anymore. Now, Jalen Brunson's our number one in the perspective that if you hone in on Jalen Brunson, that's going to open up Julius Randle, which is why I think he had a good first playoff game. You also got to keep in mind that Randle's not in his best shape right now, and he's still coming off that injury, so he's going to be a little rusty. But he did not look rusty at game one in that first half. Knicks Galaxy, I believe in this team so much. I love that. Me too. 7:30 tip-off, indeed, on MSG and TNT, but don't watch it on TNT. Don't watch it on there. Number 55 is so important to this team. Yes, he is. Isaiah Hartenstein, shout out. Shout out Isaiah, man. What an underrated piece to this entire Knicks unit, man. I'm just loving what I'm seeing from him. So, imagine the Knicks going up 2-0. Can you imagine the Knicks go up 2-0? If the Knicks go up 2-0, we're winning the damn series. Jalen Brunson has taken boatloads of pressure off of a lot of these players, and Randle is one of them. Having a point guard can score the way he can makes a huge difference. Facts. Doesn't it feel good, folks, that we have a damn point guard? I like to think of Jalen Brunson as the Breece Hall of the Knicks. I like that analogy. Just hopped on. If Knicks wins tonight, would you predict sweep? I wouldn't say sweep, but I'd say I'd be very confident in winning the series. I think the Cavs can steal one at the Garden. And maybe the Knicks will win in 5, or maybe it goes to 6. But if we win tonight, I do not see the Knicks losing 4 of the next 5 games. I'll tell you that much. Knicks going up 2-0 would be nice, but them losing tonight is no reason for fans to panic. And that's exactly right, man. I'm really trying to make sure that Knicks fans do not panic if we lose tonight. Remember, when you're a team with no home court advantage heading into a series, and you're starting off on the road, you got to win at least one of those first 2 games on the road, and the Knicks already did that. Would it be great if we get Dame Dollop? Yeah, but I'm not thinking about that right now. I'm focused on this series. We got our point guard. His name's Jalen freaking Brunson. Brunson was an underdog last year in the playoffs with Luka out. He's used to the pressure. Yeah, and guess what? They went to the damn Western Conference Finals. What's up, RTB Reese? Welcome to the show, my friend. Imagine Quickley and RJ scoring 15 each besides JB 25 and Randle 20. That's a win. We also need to play defense too, Will. I'll actually be able to watch this game. Let's go. It's a sweep if we win tonight. All right, I like the confidence, Frederick. I wish I can say that with that much confidence. I like it. We don't need Dame. Bro, true statement on JB. Randall looked so calm and chill last game. He made great plays. Didn't force anything. Don't think he had even a turnover. JB really changed this squad. Number 11, let's effing go. Facts, dude. Jalen Brunson is it. I mean, we've been saying this for years, decades. We need a point guard. We need a point guard. We need a point guard. How many times have we said that? Well, guess what, folks? We got one. And we got a legit one, by the way. One of the most underrated players in the league is Jalen Brunson. The most bargain contract in the league as well. A descending contract. I love reminding people that we got Jalen Brunson on a descending deal. Do you know what that means? That this season, Jalen Brunson is getting paid the most that he ever will on this 4-year deal. And then he's going to get paid a little less next year, and then a little less than the year after. And then in year 4, it's going to be $23 million deal for that season, cap hit. That tells you that the Knicks will have a lot of money to build around that man. He looks like he should be getting paid 30 to 35 mil per year. Okay? And remember when we initially signed him, everyone said it was... What? Everyone said he was overpaid. Right. Overpaid. Yeah. Overpaid. You wish. Hart is doubtful. My man Jack. I guess you did not see the update. Josh Hart has been upgraded to questionable today. He was ruled doubtful yesterday. And today, the New York Knicks announced that he has been upgraded to questionable, which is a very good thing. JB, best free agent ever. One of the best, yes. And hey, throw in Julius Randle in that mix, man. He's a free agent that we got. Wasn't good in year 1 like Brunson, but he's a 2-time All-Star that the Knicks got in free agency. And Randle's deal is also a bargain, by the way. Just saying. Game is on MSG tonight, not TNT. Well, yes, it is on TNT, but watch it on MSG, though. Is Porzingis a free agent this summer? Would you have Porzingis back? No, thank you. We don't need that, man. We got Randle. Randle's better. Randle is a beast. I love his game. And it is so refreshing to finally have the majority of Knicks fans coming around on Julius Randle and appreciating him. I know it took a long time. Feels good. Feels good, man. Don't think it's worth playing Hart unless he's 100% sure he is fine. If there's anybody that I can see push through a game with an injury and still playing great basketball, it's Josh Hart, man. That man has got dog in him. He has 2 years left because that last year is a player option, which he'll opt out. Next contract going to be 5-year, $200 million. Is there a player option in that deal? I thought it was a team option. Well, we'll see, right? Speaking of free agents, though, the Knicks got to re-sign Josh Hart this offseason because he is going to opt out of his deal most likely. So I hope that he can play well. And sorry if you hear any noise in the background. I have people in my house working on the crib, doing some work. So sorry for that. True that, Richie. They decide to come take the challenge, unlike them two cowards. Facts. All contracts except for RJ are favorable. Yeah, right now the RJ deal. I mean, I'm gonna look it up. I mean, he's definitely not playing as good as you'd like for that deal we gave him. So he signed a 4-year. So RJ has a 23 cap hit this year. It goes up to 25, 27, 29. So listen, man, 4-year, $107 million deal. if RJ Barrett can start playing better basketball and playing at the caliber that we're used to him playing at, this is not a bad contract. But the way he's playing right now, then yes, I know what you're saying. But I got confidence that he will be able to figure it out, man. At least I hope. Brunson might be number 11 now, but don't forget the real number 11, Frank Ntilikina. That's a lot of money, bro. It is a lot of money, but you got to look at it from the perspective of the market. When you look at it from the perspective of the market instead of just the numbers and the dollar signs, you got to compare it to other people getting paid similar money, and it makes sense from a contractual standpoint of the NBA. And he needs to step up, though, because he's not playing like he should be getting paid this much. What is the deal with TNT and ESPN not using MSG broadcast? I'm in Miami and I can't use the NBA League Pass for MSG stream. I want to hear Breen and Clyde killing me. Well, MSG is a local network. You'll never get MSG outside of New York unless you pay for it. So that's how it works. The national networks of TNT and ESPN, that's for the whole world to watch. Why has RJ been so bad lately? Good question. He's playing well defensively, he's rebounding well, and he's getting his teammates involved, but his shot's just not falling. I think his problem right now is his perimeter jump shot just looks broken. It doesn't look fluid. It doesn't look like there's any rhythm to it. And he's trying to get out of a shooting slump too much where it's hurting his game, where he should just get to his roots. Go attack the paint. That's where RJ's at his best. Attack the cup, finish through contact, get those and one opportunities, and that's where you would really get into rhythm. So I think that's where it comes down to RJ. He's just simply not hitting his perimeter shot. Hart will stay. He is the definition of a New York Knicks player, man. We all wanted the same. At the most of us would include him in a trade deal. Yeah, man, we'll get into the trade situations. Not now, okay? Later. And when I mean later, I mean the summer. After we win the finals. Whoop! Did I slip and say that? Did I just slip and say that the New York Knicks are going to win the finals? It's a joke. Let me dream, right? If you have a friend that lives in New York, could use their signing to get MSG and watch on your iPad, am I right, to your TV? Yeah, you could do that. I wouldn't just trade RJ, though. Yeah, I mean, the only way that we're trading RJ Barrett is if it's for a star. We're not just trading him. Then let's talk about the keys to win Game 2. All right, let's do it. The keys to win Game 2 is to do the same in Game 1, plus more. Defend and rebound. This is what it comes down to, folks. This is how this Knicks team not only can win this series, but go on a run in the postseason. It's this. If they are consistent with rebounding, defense, and playing at a high pace, those three things travel. Those three things can happen every single game. You cannot rely on your three-point shooting to be hot every single night. That's unrealistic. You cannot rely on a player to drop 30 points a night. That's unrealistic. But what is realistic and what can be the most consistent piece of this Knicks team to formulate this identity is to outwork their opponents, play more physical, win on the glass, and play hard-nosed defense. That is how they win this series and how they can get far in the NBA playoffs. Because again, there's going to be nights where the shooting is off. And you can still win when your shooting is off if your defense and your pace and your physicality and rebounding is on point. I know it's not flashy. I know it's not flashy and we want to see 35-point bombs. You want to see three-point jump shots. We want to see high-flying basketball. But what matters is the scrappy win-now mindset of this Knicks squad. All right? And again, I'm sorry for that background noise. I have construction workers in my crib. A Knicks parade would be insane. There's going to be a Knicks parade Friday night if they just win a Game 3 and Sunday. The refs, man, they can't be calling those weak-ass fouls on Brunson. Dude played 10 minutes in the first half of the game. I know, right? And the Cavaliers players got the nerve of saying, oh, we got to watch out for Brunson's antics. Brunson's antics? The man had 4 free throw attempts. Get the hell out of here with that nonsense. Would you be happy with the second round exit versus the Bucks? I wouldn't be happy, but from the grand scheme of things of the season, I'd be satisfied. I don't think happy is the right word, but I'd be satisfied. Getting out of the first round is a really big deal for this Knicks team. And that's really what it comes down to. If we win this playoff series, that's going to be so important for this development of this team. And if we take the Bucks to Game 6 and Game 7 and we lose, say we lose to the Bucks in 7, then I think we're not going to be happy with it, but we're going to be like, damn, bro, this Knicks team's got it. We lost to the we took the number 1 seed to 7. And we got a long way to go before we can even start talking about that, though. Come on, let's get to tonight first. I'm saying the announcers, I have to hear tonight's game with Reggie or Jefferson. I'm going to be mad pissed. Instead of paying new announcers, pay MSG for theirs. They already doing it. Yeah, Juan, I know what you're saying, but let's just, I get what you're saying, but it's just not really, that just doesn't, they need, like TNT and them, they need their national announcers. They need their Reggie Millers. They have a whole, I get it though. If I were you, I'd be pissed. I want Mike Breen. We could beat anyone if we play well. Facts, we can. Bucks got to beat the Heat first. Yeah, imagine we get the Heat in round 2 if we win against the Cavs. Bro, a Heat-Knicks playoff series, that would be something else. Please don't forget the 99 Knicks, 8 seed, went to the finals. Yes, sir. We need a Knicks-Mets parade since I wasn't alive in 68, 69, 70. Right, Hennessy? Like, why were we not alive? I always think of that. All 3 of my teams were champions in the same year, and I wasn't alive to experience that. Can I get 1 championship in my life with one of these 3 teams? Please. How can the Knicks shut down Spida? They can't. Impossible. Just because you use the word shut down. You don't shut down Donovan Mitchell. You contain Donovan Mitchell. And the way I say you contain Donovan Mitchell, it's by having somebody on our offense balance him out with shots. And what I mean by that is, okay, Donovan Mitchell's scorching hot with 40 plus. Okay, then we need to have Brunson to get scorching hot and get 40 plus to balance it out. Or Randall to get hot and get 40 points and balance it out. That's how I look at it. It's really hard. I mean, you saw it yourself. The Knicks were doubling him and blitzing Donovan Mitchell, and he was hitting step-back three-pointers with hands in his face. It's like, how do you stop that man? You got to limit Donovan Mitchell and especially hone in on the players around him more than him. Because what Game 1 proved is that we can win when Donovan Mitchell has a great game. He had 38 points and they lost. 38-point L. That's a 38-point L. The good thing to know is that not like other Knicks years, they're not a cakewalk. Even if we lose to the Cavs or lose to the Bucks, we know it will be close. Yes. If the Knicks, Jets, Mets do it again, can't nobody tell me nothing for the rest of my life. Bro, Hennessy, we're on top of the freaking world. Give me one of them, and I'm on top of the world, right? Let's go Knicks. Yes, they did win in 86. I wasn't alive in 86, Sam. I was born in 98. Let Spider do his thing, shut down the rest. I think that's really what it comes down to. I'm praying for Heat versus Knicks. I'll be rocking my Brunson Statement jersey here in Miami. As you should, man. As you should. Guys, we got 75 people tuning in right now. I appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning into a Knicks Media live stream. If you could do me a gigantic favor, it's free of charge. Simply hit that like button on your way in. Really helps out YouTube, push out the live stream out to the rest of the Knicks fans across the world on the YouTube stratosphere. So the goal is 50 likes by the end of the show. And if you can simply hit that like button and subscribe and share it with your friends and family and your whoever, I really appreciate that, man, because I really do enjoy talking Knicks with you all. It's a passion of mine to develop a community and talk Knicks basketball. It's a lot of fun, man. And it's all because of you guys. So again, please hit that thumbs up if you did not already. Juan says, Grimes didn't let Mitch take any open shots. Grimes underrated for his work. Mitch just scores, but eventually he'll miss contested shots. Grimes is my guy. Grimes is my guy too. And I agree. He can't hit every contested shot. He's going to hit some impossible contested shots, but it's not sustainable, right? So Grimes is the key to shut down or contain Donovan, right? 38 on 30 shots is not that great. He should have had 50 on 30 shots. True. Are you going to Emmett Street for the home games? I'm going to game 4 on Sunday. We sweeping the Cavs. All right. I like the energy. Give me that. I'm a Knicks fan from across the pond in UK. Yes, we love that. I'll be watching the game from Norway at 01. All right. There we go. Donovan Mitchell is the only mentally tough player on the Cavs. He cannot beat us alone. True. I was a month old when the Mets won in 86. Damn. I wasn't even alive. I didn't even exist in this universe yet. But I will be existing in this universe when they win a championship, and that being the New York Knicks in the next couple of seasons. Or maybe this year. I've been peeping what everyone is saying, but we can get deep into the playoffs if we have RJ being more efficient on the field goals. Yeah, Torres. If RJ taps into his efficiency and getting a consistent, man, we are a different team. An absolutely different team, bro. I'm looking at you, RJ. The Cavs are crybabies, and we love that. There's a few Knicks fans in England. I feel like there's a big group of Knicks fans in England, no? Knicks fans in every single country. Amazing. Salute from Chile. Look at that. Knicks fans from Chile. Appreciate that. But a lot of me mates are Celtics fans. Yeah, I feel like the Celtics have the biggest fan base in the UK. Grimes is going off tonight. All right, give me that. Give me that. Were you impressed by any teams in the playoff thus far? Yeah, the Sacramento Kings, big fan of theirs. Loving what I'm seeing from the Kings. That was a great game last night. Who else? I think that the Lakers are going to beat the Grizzlies. Even sweep them if Ja Morant's down, personally. The Sixers are going to win that series easily, personally. I think the Celtics are also going to win that series easily, personally. I mean, that Bucks and Heat series is very interesting. Because with Tyler Hero out and Giannis hurt for who knows how long, anything can happen in that series, and that's what we're looking out for. In the West, you got the Nuggets. They're going to destroy the Timberwolves. Right? The Clippers-Suns is a great series, man. That Clippers game was fun. The fact that that's going to be an interesting series. The Clippers beating the Suns was an upset. I like that. Randall, too physical for Mobley. You know that. I still got the Warriors beating the Kings. Very likely that the Warriors go out there and win both their games in Golden State. Great job on the stream, bro. Keep it up. Thank you, Juan. I appreciate that. Am I streaming tonight? No, I will not be streaming the game tonight. I'm having all my friends over and watching it instead. My friend's calling me. Usually calls me when there's news. So I'm going to answer on the stream and just say I'm live. Hey, man, I'm live on Knicks Media. Okay, it answered. Now we got to make sure that there's not breaking news of some sort because he usually calls me when there's news when there's news in the world of the Knicks. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, we're good. We are good. Let's go Knicks 2023. Yeah, baby. Yes, people like Hart, IQ, Grimes, and are the X factors, but RJ, in my opinion, because everyone else does what they are expected except for RJ, we know his potential is what kills us. I know, man. It's just like RJ's consistency. It's like, bro, find that rhythm already, bro. Look at that dime he just threw up to Mitch on the highlight reel. It's there. Don't want to see KD or Kyrie in the finals again. Yeah, I think the Clippers could upset them. I know that it's only game 1, but Russell Westbrook, he's doing pretty good. even when Mitchell scored 71, he needed overtime to beat the Bulls, so I'm not too worried about him. As long as we out-rebound them and our bench outplays them, we are good. Facts, bro. Fact. Can you foretell any offseason moves? What do you think could happen in the offseason for the Knicks? I'm sorry, man. I don't want to, no disrespect, but I really don't. My mind is so not on the offseason right now, and it's totally involved and immersed in the playoffs where I'm not even thinking about any options. I don't know any options. I know that there's a lot of options on the table, but I'm so focused on these Knicks right now in the playoff series. So we are going to be talking about this, though, when the season's wrapped up. Don't get it twisted. But right now, I'm just honing on my Knicks. Richie, you are from 98. My gosh, wish I was your age. I watched the finals in 94 because of my best friend. His dad moved out from Poland to New York. That's how I started with my love to Knicks and Big Pat. I love that. That's awesome, man. And yep, born in 98. Playoffs first, off season next. The Cavs need good games from Mobley and LeVert to win. Yeah, LeVert was a kind of disappointment for the Cavaliers off the bench. Mobley was stunked. It was, 3 of 12? So let's keep containing him, man. Westbrook looks like a man on a mission. Still can't shoot, but his energy they can't match. Facts. I love players like that. Now, Josh Hart actually scored. He was 8 for 11. But Josh Hart gives me that energy of just doing whatever it takes to win, rebounding, playing defense. Like Westbrook's a dog. I've always been a fan of Westbrook. I'm a Giants fan. I've been to Pittsburgh, cool city. Let's go Jets, bro. What? Just kidding. Did the Steelers actually get Allen Robinson, though? Seems like they did. My uncle got me into playing basketball, and he showed me NBA games, and I chose the Knicks because I love the logo, blue and orange. Well, you picked the right one. Guys, I appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in to a Knicks Media live show, man. It's been a lot of fun. Tonight's going to be interesting, to say the least, right? It's going to be interesting. I'll make a video right after the game, and we're going to go wild, man. I became a Knicks fan when Pat Riley joined the Knicks in the 91-92 season. You guys go way back. Your prediction of Obi, Grimes, RJ, and IQ, who breaks out tonight? Out of these 4, I'm going to have to go with IQ. I think that he's destined to have a good game. His boy Tyrese Maxey went crazy last night. There's no way the 6-man player of the year candidate is gonna have back-to-back slugs. No way. Intense that's the word. Yeah, man. This playoff series is intense. The Cavs are going to play like their seasons is on the line tonight. They are. The backs are against the wall, man. That's what scares me. The Cavaliers are going to play with their hair on fire. But the Knicks got to smell blood, and they got to just go after them. Don't take your foot off the gas. Just keep attacking. If the Knicks go 2-0, the Cavs locker room will fall apart. Give me that. Let's go, Knicks. Let's get this dub. You know it. We're going to have some problems without Hart. He is a big part of the team. I think that Hart might play. He was upgraded to questionable for tonight. They would not have upgraded him to questionable if there was not a chance of him playing. So don't be shocked if he plays. If Barrett scores 25 tonight, a good overall game from him. Yeah, bro. We just need RJ to get 20, an efficient 20, and play good D, bro. It's not asking a lot. That's what we need from our man, Rowan. That's it. That's it. Deuce is a dog. Deuce will play if Josh Hart's down. And I wish he can find time. If the Knicks win tonight, we go back to MSG up 2-0. Man, get the brooms out? Uh-oh. My Brunson jersey is coming in the mail tomorrow. Bro, where'd you get your Brunson jersey? Because I want to buy one, and they're sold out. I'm going to look at one right now. Brunson jersey. I want the black Brunson jersey. But yeah, bro, it's sold out. What the hell? Come on, Madison Square Garden. I literally want to purchase this. How do you have a jersey sold out? Like, bro, come on. What website did you use? Amari Stoudemire or Julius Randle? Stat was great, man, but Julius? I believe Randle goes off too. I think that, and I tweeted this out earlier, guys. Go check me out on Twitter at NY Knicks Media. I think that Randle, his game's tonight. I think he's going to lead the NBA. Lead the Knicks in scoring tonight with 30 plus. Yep. Yep. I got Randall going crazy tonight. Who do you guys have going off tonight? Let me know. I felt the Brunson statement jersey was most fitting. I got on MSG site. Yeah, the MSG site, that's what I use. And everything's sold out. It's so sad. Like, bro, how you out of stock? It's so sad, man. They don't even have a statement jersey available for purchase. And the black jerseys sold out. Randall. Sal says Grimes is going off tonight. Okay. On the NBA shop, there is a Brunson jersey on sale right now for $55. I don't believe that. I'm on the NBA site right now. Oh, I see it. Yeah, but go click on it, bro. There's literally no sizes available. 3XL is their only size they have available. How about the t-shirts though? Yeah, I see it's a blue jersey, but click on the jersey, bro. There's no sizes available. I did you know what I did purchase though today? Speaking of t-shirts, I bought the you know that t-shirt that Josh Hart was wearing of the Slam magazine with Brunson on it? I bought that shirt. It's Jalen Brunson on the Slam magazine. It's pretty fire. I did cop that. And I'll take it. I'll take that. Guys, we got 3 more likes till 50. Can we do it? Can we do it though? Can we do it though? $149 on Amazon Prime. How tall are you, Richie? I am 5'10". In case you were wondering. What are the keys for the Knicks to take 2-0 in the series? Cavs must make adjustments. The keys are simple. Stick to the roots. Stick to the foundation. Stick to the identity. Playing fast in transition, out rebounding, and playing defense. That is the Knicks foundation, bro. Rich, you trying to 1v1? 1v1 on what? Ball? I got you. I give you 6'9" energy. That's Julius Randle's height. Or are you just saying that because it's 6'9"? Nice. I'm a nice 5'10", bro. I'm a point guard. When I play ball with my boys out in the park, you want to know what my game is? I'll tell you what my game is. It's simple. I'm a slashing pass first defensive point guard, where I have the most beautiful acrobatic looking layups heading to the rim, but I miss the layups. But it looks beautiful when I attack because it's like a flashy little euro or a hop step. I'm like, ooh. And then sometimes when I do make it, it looks beautiful, but I don't make it often. My shooting is a little, I got good form, but not the greatest shooter. But my defense and my playmaking, my passing, my vision, that's it. That's it right there. That's my game. I'm the point guard. Point god. How about that? I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I'm this basketball god. I'm not. Okay? I barely ball. I miss balling. I want to ball more. Score prediction. I got the Knicks a more high-scoring battle tonight. 120 to 115. Yo, Richie, what's up, Carl? I'm not going to be streaming tonight, my friend. I got my friends coming over to my crib tonight to watch the game. Drop your basketball highlight link. When did you start the YouTube channel? This YouTube channel, in particular, I have multiple. I started this channel the night of the Obi Toppin and Emmanuel Quickley NBA draft. That was my first video. That's when I started this. That night. RJ, no need forced to make shot. Just do it while open or driving layup to get the foul line. Yeah, he needs to get to the stripe. He needs to call the pick and rolls and let the game come to him. He needs to allow the game to come to him naturally, man. All right, man. We got around, 5 hours? 4 hours until tip-off? Woo! I cannot wait, bro. I appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in to Knicks Media. It's been a lot of fun this season. Let's go up 2-0, baby. Let's go up 2-0. I follow your basketball and football channel, but there's not much uploads. Yeah, man, it's a lot to handle these channels. I'm trying my best. I'm in the process of hiring a team of content creators to help me out. So if any of you guys are in the video production field, you have experience with video editing, and you want to get your foot in the door of sports production, I'm hiring. So, yeah. I have a whole NBA channel that I haven't uploaded in a couple years, but I really want to get that going. It's actually called Basketball Kingdom. That's the name, but I need to figure it out. Richie going live with Jack. I don't know if Jack can join this year's stream, but I will be live. I'm going to be live on Bleacher Report, I believe, as well. So, yes, sir. All right, folks, we're going to wrap up the show here. Thank you all for tuning in. Let's get the dub tonight. I'll be making a video directly after the game is wrapped up, whether we win or whether we lose. Let's hope it's a dub, and we're up 2-0. We'll be live tomorrow morning as well to recap what happened. And we got a special guest coming on the show on Thursday, a really good friend of mine who's been on the show a bunch of times. You guys know him very well. So stay tuned for that. A special guest coming Thursday. And hopefully we're 2-0, talking about going up 3-0 at the Garden on Friday night by then, right? Am I right? So smash those thumbs up buttons if you did not already. We already got 61 likes, so thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Let's go Knicks, and let's get the dub tonight, boys. Come on. I'm hyped up. You should be hyped up too, and I'll catch you guys next time.